Hello dear friends, myself Jashit Ali welcomes you in virtual video class of Special English Drama. Dear friends, hope all of you are happy and safe. Especially hope for safe and healthy. I know that number of you are facing flood situation because of heavy rain. Our area, especially Gadhinglas area, is affected with heavy rain. That's why Avantika, Snehal, you are in flood situation. And also, I don't know what is the real condition of Pragati, but Shravani is also in sector of heavy rain, most heavy rain. So take care, everyone, and be safe, dear friends. Take care of you. Okay. Now let's start our next part of types of drama. In last videos we discussed on the types of drama, and especially I focused on tragedy and types of tragedies. And then in types of tragedies we discussed on the classical and Greek tragedy, revenge tragedy or Senecan tragedy, Elizabethan tragedy, domestic tragedy, social tragedy, romantic tragedy, heroic or restoration tragedy. And then the second types, which comedy, tragicomedy, melodramas. We discussed in module number 6 comedy as a form, and that's why I'm not repeating here. If you have any questions, any doubts, please contact me. Please tell me. I will clear your doubts. Okay. Now let's go ahead. The next type is history play. You know, history play is known as a chronicle plays. This word is very important regarding MCQ. Keep in mind that every word in slide is very important. The words which are very useful and necessary for uh, giving answers in MCQs, that the that words I focused, or that sentences I focused in slide, or I noted in the slide. So these slides are very important for you. After completing our videos, I will send you PPT also. History plays are known as a chronicle plays also. These chronicle plays or history plays based on historical materials in English chronicles, which were written by Raphael Olenist and others. These chronicles, English chronicles, specially refers Raphael Olenist chronicles, and some of the other writers are there. But Raphael Olenist is the main writer. You have to keep the name of Raphael Olenist in remembrance. It is very important name regarding chronicles. The materials in English chronicles. It is by Raphael Olenist. It is written in prose or verse also. It is written in prose or verse also. And when we think about the incidents included in history plays, these incidents are of national or worldwide events. Historical plays were written in prose and verse. In ancient days, in medieval period, it is written in the verse, and in modern age, it is written in prose. And the subject matter of the historical plays are of national or worldwide events or incidents which happened. Early plays were loosely knit series of historical events and depend for the effects on the stage battles. And public Contemporary public fascinated by these historical dramas. Early plays were loosely knit series of historical events and which depend for the effects on the stage battles. Public fascinated with these historical dramas. The next is that which we have some examples of historical plays, especially some of examples there may be possibility of the studying you. Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, Richard II, Edward I, Henry V. These are very popular Elizabethan historical plays. Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, Richard II, Edward I, Henry IV. Henry V. Henry IV also is one of the uh, Henry IV is also uh, one historical play, and it is also written by the Shakespeare. But these plays are very famous. Arthur Miller's The Crucible is also historical play, and The Balls, A Mine for All Season is also historical play. It is also the popular historical plays. Popular historical plays in English history annotated here. The concern with history committed the playwright to deal all sort of situations, ambiguities, apparent irrelevancies. Means here the concern with history committed the playwright to deal all sorts of situations. The situations which happened in the particular personality's life, ambiguities and apparent irrelevancies in their kingdom, if he may be king. So these things are deals with all sorts of situation, no? Deals with the playwright. The fusion of outer event and the inner character brings dramatic effect. Whenever we wrote some focused on some personalities in history, इतिहास ज्यावेळेला आपण मागे वळून बघतो आणि एखाद्या ऐतिहासिक अशा पात्रावर आपण एखादा लेखक ज्यावेळी ड्रामा लिहितो त्यावेळी इतिहासामध्ये घडलेल्या घटना आणि त्या त्या वेळेला त्या पात्राच्या मनामध्ये त्या कॅरेक्टरच्या मनामध्ये जे काही इनर फ्युजन आहे अर्थात अंतर्मनामध्ये जे काही चाललेलं असतं एखादा निर्णय त्या कॅरेक्टरला काय योग्य वाटला हे अशा ड्रामॅटिक ड्रामाच्या माध्यमातून आपल्या समोर येत असतात आणि त्याला एक ड्रामॅटिक इफेक्ट इथं मिळतं. सो हिअर इट सेज दॅट द फ्युजन ऑफ आउटर इव्हेंट अँड इनर कॅरेक्टर ब्रिंग्स द ड्रामॅटिक इफेक्ट. त्याच्यासाठी वेगळं असं काय करावं लागत नाही तर आउटर इव्हेंट घडलेली घटना आणि त्या कॅरेक्टरांचं अंतर्बाह्य मन आपल्याला त्या ड्राम्याच्या माध्यमातून आपल्या समोर येत असतं. अशा वेळेला त्या ठिकाणी ड्रामॅटिक इफेक्ट अगदी अलगदपणे त्या प्लेला मिळत असतं हे आपण जाणलं पाहिजे. सो द एक्झाम्पल्स ऑफ हिस्टॉरिकल प्लेज आर जुलियस सीझर, रिचर्ड सेकंड, एडवर्ड फर्स्ट, हेनरी फिफ्थ अँड Arthur Miller's The Crucible and Balls, A Man for All Season. History play मध्ये you have to focus on the history plays known as the chronicle plays. In chronicle plays, the based material is historical materials in available in English chronicles, which was written by specially Raphael Holinshed and other writers. Historical plays were written in prose or verse of national and worldwide events. These historical plays were written on or it is based on the national or worldwide events. Early plays were loosely knit series of historical events and depended for effects on the stage battles, and the contemporary public fascinated by these historical dramas. We learn the example also, and also the fusion of outer and inner mind character brings the dramatic effect. Now the second type, one more type is that problem play. Today's second type, and from first start we see the tragedy, comedy, tragicomedy, melodrama, Historical play means near about 5 we completed, it is the sixth. So, problem play deals with a specific contemporary problem by making the protagonist face it. The problem play is deals with specific contemporary problem by making the protagonist face it. We have a central character in dramas which focus the contemporary problem. So this type of drama was popularized by Norwegian playwright Henrik Ibsen. Problem play is popularized by the Henrik Ibsen. Yes. So the dramatist manages to propose a solution to the problem which is at odds with the prevailing opinion. The dramatist manages to propose a solution to the problem which is at odds with the prevailing opinion. Since here dramatics tries to find out the solution to the problem and which may be odds. The examples of problem plays are Shakespeare's Measure for Measure, All's Well That Ends Well, Henrik Ibsen's A Doll's House is a problem play. It is also the example of realistic play. We have to see in next type this. And J.B. Shaw's Mrs. Warren's Profession. It is also problem play. Especially Mr. G.B. Shaw or John's Glassworthy's plays where deals with the social realism or the problems in societies. So their plays are the problem plays. Especially William Tennessee's Glass Menegre. Last year we have for syllabus. It is changed. Glass Menegre or Mahesh Dattani's Bravely Fought the Queen. These are the problem plays. Deals with the contemporary problems in social life. These problem plays explores problems like morality of behavior, capital punishment, dignity of women, capitalist society, racial and ethnic issues, etc. So, this type of problem plays explores problems like morality of behavior, capital punishment, dignity of women, capitalist society, racial and ethnic issues, etc. Then social issues are either incorporated into plot or debated among us the characters. It is included, social issues are included in the plot or it is the part of plot maybe or maybe it is debated amongst the characters. There may be possibility of the both. But one thing is here that which is notable that problem plays may not necessarily search a solution to problem. That's one thing we have to note here that problem plays may not necessarily search a solution to the problem but the problem may remain unresolved. It may be remained unresolved. Such a plays create awareness on social issues and force the spectators to think on it. Such a plays are very important and these plays create awareness of social issues. The what are the social problems? It creates awareness and force the spectators to think about the spectators to think on these problems. Okay, I think you understand the problem play. The next one is realistic play. Realistic, you know the meaning of reality. वास्तव वास्तववाद व्यक्त करणाऱ्या ह्या प्लेस दॅट इज रिअलिझम और रिअलिस्टिक प्ले. Realism in theatre was a movement began in 19th century. Realism in theatre was a movement began in 19th century around 1870s and remained presented through 20th century. Means here it started in 19th century and remained present throughout the 20th century. The aim of realistic play is bringing a greater fidelity of real life. The aim of realistic play is bringing a greater fidelity of real life to text and performances. Means here we see that with the help of text or performances, writer brings the greater fidelity of real life in front of the audience or the readers. A movement to replace the artificial romantic style with accurate depiction of ordinary people in plausible situations. Here, realistic or realism is a movement to replace the artificial romantic style. It is the replacement of artificial romantic style. Realism or realistic play is the replace to artificial romantic style with accurate depictions of ordinary people in plausible situations. There is intention to illuminate humankind's struggles and consequence in a straightforward way. Here is the means in realistic plays there is an illuminative humankind's struggle and consequence in straightforward way. The next thing is that the setting of realistic play. The setting of realistic plays are workplace, towns, homes, society, basically everyday life is the setting of the play. The goal of realism was truth of accuracy. What is the goal of realism? The goal of realism was truth of accuracy and then an authentic presentation of life that is believable and could actually happen in our life. The authentic representation of life is very important for our authentic representation of life in plays and it has a quality that it is believable and actually happens in our life. So playwrights wrote realistic play from realistic perspectives, created true life stories, characters, settings, conflicts and stagings. The playwright wrote realistic play from a realistic perspectives, created ट्रू टू लाईफ स्टोरीज अगदी ट्रू लाईफ स्टोरी जीवनामधल्या खऱ्या घटना खरी पात्र खरं सेटिंग खरे संघर्ष आणि स्टेजिंग हे त्या ठिकाणी स्टेजवर उतरवण्याचं काम या ठिकाणी रिअलिस्टिक रायटरने केलेलं आहे. हेनरिक इब्सेन वॉज द फर्स्ट रिअलिस्टिक रायटर. ही वॉज कॉल्ड ॲज द फादर ऑफ मॉडर्न रिअलिझम. He was called as the father of modern realism. It is very useful for the MCQs. Just a minute. He was called as the father of modern realism. Who was Henry Ibsen was called as the first realistic writer and father of modern realism. I mean, I should change the word from here. Father of modern realism. Then we have some examples of a realistic play. Anton Chekhov was Russian writer, Seagull, Uncle Vanya and the Cherry Orchid. Then Leo Tolstoy's The Power of Darkness, Maxim Gorky's The Lower Depths, Henrik Ibsen's A Doll's House, and these are some examples of realistic play. J.B. Shaw, John Galsworthy, whose focused on social realism. Emily Zola. Emily Zola was a naturalistic writer or playwright. So these both or all of them are the realistic playwrights. Okay, I think you learned the realistic play also here. Realism, the theater, realism in theater was a movement which began in 19th century, around near about 1870s, and then presented through 18th century. So the aim of realistic play is to bring a great fidelity of real life to texts and performances. There is a movement. Realistic plays or realism in theatre is a movement. That is artificial romantic style. It is replaced the artificial romantic style and with accurate depictions of ordinary people in plausible situation. There is an intention to illuminate humankind's struggle and conquest in a straightforward way. So, the setting, when we focus on the setting of realistic play, workplace, towns, homes, society, and basically everyday life. Goal of realism is truth of accuracy, of the representation of real life. So friends, I think we stop here, because yet we have four types to discuss, and these four types we will discuss in next video. Once again, I request all of you to take care. The flood situation is very terrible one, and be protect yourself from flood and heavy rain, and also your families. Thank you very much.